Hey, Doug Upstone here for Doc Sports, and I'm back at another spring training game. I'm here with the Milwaukee Brewers, our home, against the Seattle Mariners, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, last year, had a real nice year at Doc's, especially in closing, had a great end of the season, 34-16, up over $4,000, and looking to continue that, especially coming off of 2021, where I was a top handicapper at Doc's for the season in Major League Baseball. So ready to go and deliver again. So let's get Seattle Mariners, okay, is who we're seeing today. Now, Seattle is supposed to finish second in the American League West. They're 8th for World Series and 4th for the West in terms of odds. Their over-under is 87.5. Now, last year, Seattle won 90 games to finish second, okay, in the West. And that was our first playoff appearance since 2002. So that was a long time ago. So coming into the season, the goal now is to win the division, okay, which is going to be an uphill battle against Houston. Okay, that's for sure. We know that. Now, Seattle has a nice collection of young talent like Julio Rodriguez, Jared Kelenic, who, by the way, just hit a home run here in this game, and Cal Raleigh, along with really good pitchers like George Kirby and Logan Gilbert. Now, GM Jerry DePito is known trader. And he in the last 2 years, he's brought in great talent like Luis Castillo, Colton Wong, Julino Suarez, and Tescaro Hernandez to add versatility and experience. Now, Seattle is good, but they're not as good as Houston. So the goal to me, I would think, would be build the foundation and get your team ready to be at their best when it comes to September. Because, as we know, just because the team has the best record doesn't mean it's going to win the World Series. It's often the one that's the hottest. So in this one, on the 87.5, I'm going to say take the over on that one, and we'll see what Seattle can do this upcoming season. Now, in terms of the Milwaukee Brewers, they are picked to finish second in the National League Central. They're 7th in the National League for odds, and their over-under is 85.5. Now, the Brewers, to me, are an interesting team at this point. Talent-wise, they're behind St. Louis in the Central Division, but yet they're definitely ahead of the Cubs, Pirates, and the Reds, except this year, because of the schedule change, they're losing 18 games against those teams. So that's a big difference that might impact their win total on that. So last year, Milwaukee lost their edge when they traded Josh Hader. That was a shocking trade, and they just really didn't seem to recover. Bullpen roles were changed. It had a ripple effect on the entire pitching staff. So with that being said, Devin Williams now is their closer. He just pitched a little while ago, looked okay. But their starting staff, especially the top three, remains strong with Corbin Burns, Brandon Woodruff, and Freddie Peralta. And Eric Lawler and Wade Miley, at least as the fourth or fifth starter, gives them at least a chance to win when they come out there. Offensively, still a bit of a mess. Christian Yelich is not the player he used to be. Still an effective player, okay, from that standpoint. But his power numbers are way down from the 2018-2019 season. Big man Rowdy Tellez hits for power, but he got a little more selective at the dish, so got more walks, but he hits for a low average. This team has some talented young players coming through the organization, and manager Craig Counsell is going to have to figure out how to work those in, especially with some of the veterans that are on this team. That's to be determined. They're at 85.5. To be honest with you, I don't have much of a thought on this. I'd probably lean a little bit under just offhand. Maybe not, but they could certainly go over on that one. So it's got a little bit up in the air from that standpoint. So we'll just have to see how that all plays out and just see what they can do. So I'm going to pass on that one. So I'll be back again, okay, with another spring training report. This is Doug Upstone for Doc Sports. Until next time, see you later.